Some technical difficulties when we started the stream. We're trying this again. Technical difficulties. I apologize for the technical difficulties earlier. Let's try this again. Looks like this one is working much better. So I'll just wait a few minutes, see if anybody comes in. If not, then we'll just cancel it for tonight. But I'll give it a few minutes. I mean, it's always fair to call a few minutes in before I end it. So I'll just wait for some of you guys to come on in. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'll continue to do, but I would hate to leave it silent. Hate to leave it silent. Just, hold on. Oh, sorry about that. That was just a phone call from another cell phone. Decided I would, mute it and everything, so that would be no annoyance. Because I know another ring to another call can be annoying. That's why I decided to mute it. I mean, I wouldn't mind if something, was able to go on during the past hour. I'm just waiting to see if that past hour being late and then that not coming on for a little bit will do anything. If it'll cause somebody to, you know, see me and still come on. Experiencing technical difficulties in the last one, but this one should be okay. If we get people in here, that is. Of course, you never know. Okay, that was weird. I had 3 people. Nobody was saying anything, and then they all went. It went straight from 3 to 0. I wonder if I'll get anybody in here. Well, I usually have a limit of 10 minutes waiting before I just decide to call it if nobody says anything. But we're only halfway through, so we still might have a chance to have a stream. It just depends on if anybody comes in. and at least, and maybe not play, but at least talk. As soon as I stop talking, at least somebody comes in, and then it shows as soon as I start talking, they leave. Thought it was always supposed to be the opposite, but apparently the opposite is happening the wrong way. We're 6 minutes in, but we still, so 6/10 of the way there from, just ending it, but we still have a 40% chance of going if someone will come in and say something. Still have a chance to keep it if we can get a conversation going with people in here. But so far, no one is saying anything. At least from what I can see, nobody's saying anything. Okay, but from what I can see, I've got two people watching, but nobody's commenting or saying anything. Okay, make that one now. Will we have a stream tonight or not? I'm gonna make some now. Sometimes when I get people in here and nobody says anything, I know that can. I know that can. That people could be talking and you're not, and I'm just not getting the messages. That's why always, check on backups here. Have a backup plan in case you're not getting any messages. Have a backup to make sure that you're not missing anything. But we're still not getting anything. I don't know if I'm. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Well, it shows I'm not missing anything. Just not getting any messages. thought I had 4 people and then 2 people, so now 3. I'm thinking, come on. You need, I mean, come on, lurkers. I mean, you can talk to me if you want to. I won't bite. Okay, apparently, I'm not missing any messages so far. I'm going to make sure that's what it was, that I wasn't missing any messages. At this point, where I would usually, just cut it off if no one was talking, but I mean, think with at least people in here that might have a chance of that might have a chance of talking and getting a. So at this point, if no one was talking, I'd end it. But as long as I've got somebody in here, as long as it's one person, I mean, even if it's just one person, I'll keep it. What I would do, the way I would end is if it went back, if the viewer count went back down to 0. That's the only way I'd end it. But since I still got one person, I'm, I'm gonna keep talking and keep this up. Maybe they're bound to at least talk or say something at this point. Like I said, you can talk. I don't bite. Some people say about bite, bark can be harder than your bite. I mean, that's true. The bark can be harder than the bite. I mean, I'd only bark if you're a troll. All right. Excuse me, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. We'll see if we can get anything. If not, then we just end it. But you know, you never can tell. I mean, you might see. Who knows? I mean, you never can tell. Yeah, that just jumped from 4 to 1. I mean, I had a feeling that that was going to happen. I mean, it keeps jumping. I mean, if someone says anything, I can leave it up to 20 minutes or so. My original one is 10, but I still had some people in here, even though they weren't talking, so decided to leave it up and everything. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, you still got 2 people in here, so the 2 people, even though they're not saying anything, hello, 2 people. And as soon as I say that, I had a feeling that was going to happen. As soon as that happens, down to one person, at least one person is still tuning in, uh, interested to watch. Back to 2. We're 20 minutes in, and not one comment's been said. Are we going to have something tonight, or are we not going to? That's the big question. Okay, so just, yeah, that, don't, yeah, just pay no attention to that was going on. That's why I muted it and everything. Any sound that comes through, you know, I'd have prevented by muting it if I need to. Question is, I'm getting viewers, I'm just not getting comments. That's the problem. Unless I'm doing something wrong. And I'm getting viewers, just not comments. It's one thing that's always weird, you know. You'll always get viewers, but no comments. Yes, that's why some people just like to just sit back and watch people talk, you know, with nothing going on. But I'll still sit and let this go. Even if I have viewers to a certain point, I'll just turn it off. I kept saying if I had at least one person in here that I'd still start talking. I'm getting the usual majority of just lurkers and no talking. I will get that from time to time. Yeah, those. I mean, that part just gets kind of frustrating, but you know, you do what you can do. Can't really do much there, you know. Hello, Claire Smith. How are you doing? Well, at least I got a high, but seems like that's all I'm getting so far. So far in this stream. Yeah, you're here now, Reaper. Thank goodness. As I was about I was about to give it 5 more minutes, and then I just thought, you know, and then I was about to just call it since no one was coming in here, and it would have been at the 30-minute mark too. But about the 25-minute mark, you came in here, so I guess you're kind of saving this stream right now. Hey there, and there's Tammy. There's my sister Tammy. Yeah, 10 minutes if anything pops up. Yep, Reaper, there's your beautiful girl. Yeah, I said the first one I said first one had a couple the first one we had a couple problems. First I was an hour late and then I was experiencing technical difficulties. Like it kept saying every like 10 seconds audio or video not available. So I had to start a new one, I mean, this one hasn't given me trouble yet. So it seems like last night and tonight I had to do a second take. Both had problems with the first one. Last night it was like friend going, and I must have hit a button to make that go, or it's like going live together. No, it's just me. And then tonight, technical difficulties. Yeah, I mean, if you two want to play by yourselves, we can do that, or we can just talk it. It depends on whatever you two feel like doing. I hadn't gotten any trolls. I just had lurkers earlier until you two came. I mean, would you two like to talk, or would you rather play? It's up to you both. Okay. Right. Yeah, you don't have to say it right now. I mean, we always got that group, if you want to just say it there. Because I know at one place, YouTube's not the best for spilling the beans. Yeah, what do you want to do, Tammy? Do you want to play or do you just want to talk? I mean, I've got questions. I made a few more this morning if you guys want to play. Right. Yeah, Yeah, I wouldn't want to make you furious during the game if there will be a game. Right. Because last time you gave us quite a scare. I mean, yeah, that one was very, and at that time that was very concerning too. Now it just says you in here. I wonder where Tammy went. Right. They yeah, because she was there she is. Me and Reaper were like, yeah, me and Reaper were like, where'd she go? Now, who's Rocky? Oh, your dog? Is that the name of your dog, Rocky? Ah, yeah, your dog, Rocky. Yeah, I was wondering if if that was the one you showed us last night. I mean, yeah, you might have said it in the GC and I just forgot. Hey, how about that? Your dog's got the sweet name as her dad's nickname in boxing. So the name Rocky. That's two things you. That's one thing you guys have in common right there. Oh, championship belts. Nice. Yeah, that's sort of a rocky start right there. But I mean, hey, it's a start right there. That's right. That's right. That's what he would say. Said said I finally found said I finally found an episode where they would do usual questions and then lower ones, but at first I thought, at least let's finish the other questions first. Trying to find out where oh yeah. Yeah, and I think this one would be easy even if it was just for two people. All right. Yeah, here we go. Okay, for you two, top 7 answers are right here. Name a president whose picture hangs in many schools. Now, I don't think you missed anything last night. Okay, buzzer button, go to Reaper. There you go, Tammy. Abraham Lincoln. He's number 2. Or do it the right way. It's number 2, but not number 1. And then Reaper, George Washington. There you go, George Washington, the number 1 answer. All right, he's gonna play. Right. There you go, Tammy. Barack Obama. He is number 3. By the way, this question was made in 2010, so the list of Obama would be president at the time, so only the first 44 at this time. Yeah, there you go, Reaper. Bill Clinton is number 6. Nope, Reaper, not no Reaper. No Tammy, not Bush, or okay, not George W. Bush. Yeah, I'd be thinking you'd be talking about the sun. Ford? No, not Ford. Nope, not Nixon. Hamilton was never a president. Oh, hmm. If I go sarcastic like Steve Harvey, be like, Hamilton. Hamilton was never a president. Or Steve Harvey could be like, this is why the system doesn't work here. Yeah, he'd probably be laughing his butt off and be like, this is what the system does to people. It doesn't work. But then he'd walk over, and then as soon as he uh, caught himself from laughing, then he'd be like, Hamilton. There you go, Reaper. FDR, or how they have it listed, Franklin D. Roosevelt, number 7. Now you're just looking for number 4 and number 5. Yeah, Franklin D. Roosevelt. He's number 7. Nope, not Taft. Of course, they said he was the president that got stuck in a bathtub. There you go, Tammy. Ronald Reagan. He's number 5, Ronald Reagan. It's not Teddy Roosevelt. We only had one Roosevelt on there, and that was FDR. But Ronald Reagan is number 5, so you've just got one left. Who could number 4 be? Nope, it's not Jimmy Carter. No, it's not Eisenhower. That's it, Reaper. JFK, or how they have it listed, John F. Kennedy, number 4. See, mm-hmm. See, there they are. All the answers, just like that. I had a feeling that question would be easy, even if it was only two people. Because all you have to do is just, name one of the, well, at the time, 44 presidents that we had. Now we have 46, but at the time of this question, only 44. Okay, now this one might be a little bit harder. Depends on if you are a watcher of this. If you're a watcher of this every 4 years, more kind of every 2 years actually. You'll understand what I mean when I read this question. Okay, all right then. If you want to do one more, that's fine. Okay, we got the top 7 answers to this question. Name an Olympic sport that starts with the letter S. So there you go, Reaper. Soccer is number 2, and Tammy, swimming is the number 1 answer. Some of these I never even knew were sports until they said it. There you go, Reaper. Skiing. Skiing is number 4. Oh, I've got to say it. You two make such a cute couple. Nope, not surfing. Oh, that's no problem, Reaper. I mean, if I feel it, if I feel something that's sweet, of course I'll say it. There you go, Tammy. Skating. That's number 3. S- Skating. Now, not skateboarding, Reaper, but just skating. There you go, Reaper. Sailing. That's number 5. Sailing. Now, yeah, not snowboarding though, but sailing. That is number 5. But not snowboarding though. But seeing as some of the answers you got here, like skiing and sailing, that shows that that some of these answers are being taken from both the Winter and the Summer Olympics. No, that's well, maybe a sport, but if it's a sport, then that's not there, not skeleton. There's one answer that they have there that I don't even know what that is. I'd have to look it up. I wonder now skeet shooting. I wonder if that I don't know if that's the same as the one. I don't know, but as far as I can tell, not skeet shooting. Not sport climbing either. Okay, yeah. Okay, I had to look it up. It's not, yeah, not skeet shooting, but and not sport climbing either. I knew what the last one was, just not that one certain one. Short track speed skating. It's not short track speed skating, but one sort of has to do with track. I mean, not track and field or anything, but I mean, no, not synchronized swimming. They might have just put that with the whole swimming answer. Snake? No, not snake. Nope, not squash either. No, it's not. It's not ski jumping either. Oh, well, might have been in Practical Jokers, but strip high five? No. I think anything with the word strip in it would probably be probably not be allowed to show in the Olympics. There you go, Timmy. That's the one I had trouble understanding. Shot put. That's number 6. Shot put. Now you just got to get number 7. It says that shot put is a track and field event involving putting or throwing a heavy spherical ball, the shot as far as possible. That's what that's what shot put is. If that's what you're asking, Reaper. So it may sound like golf, but it's actually a track and field event. Yeah, I mean, I figure that's what it is. It says metal ball is a 7.2 g kilogram, 16 pounds for men, and a 4 kilogram, 8.8 pound for women. And they said that's putt and not thrown though. Yeah, it says for men, the sport has been a part of the modern Olympics since their reveal and women's competition began in 1948. When we finish the question, can you show what it looks like? Yeah, I can do that. And yeah, I mean, you're almost done. You just got to get, I mean, you just got to get number 7. So, oh, you had to do it at school. You probably had those sore arms that, oh, you nearly hit the teacher with it. Oh, wow. I'm sure that if it had hit the teacher, you would have felt pretty bad though. Now you say you nearly hit the teacher. It must have just barely missed your teacher. It's not shooting. I mean, there's shot put, but not shooting. Nope, not softball. It's funny you mentioned that, Reaper. Now, it was, I said, now, well, okay, well, I know Tammy's was nearly an accident. I don't know if Reaper's was, but I remember, like, I think we had, like, one of those big dodgeballs or something. I remember, like, one of the in fifth grade, one of the students kicked it and accidentally hit one of the teachers. I remember it was one of my friends too, and I kept mentioning to him. He's like, yeah, I kicked the ball and it hit her by accident. No, I mean, yes, Reaper, you did say squash, but no, squash is not there. You did say skateboarding, but I did too, but I said it wasn't skateboarding; it was just skating. Ow, that had to hurt. Oh, okay. I figured it would have been hard as the shot put ball. Standing up paddleboarding. Nope, not paddleboarding. Nope, it's not sumo wrestling. It's not sumo wrestling. That Since it's not sumo wrestling, I guess you're gonna ask for a hint now. That comes after the S. It's a P. SP starts with SP. It's not softball. It starts with SP. It's not sprint kayaking, but you have part of it right. Just need to, one of the words are partly right. You just got to change your answer because it doesn't involve kayaking. 100 mile. Okay, I can accept Tammy's answer. 100-mile sprint because last answer is sprinting. So, but yeah, basically, when you said sprint, when she said that, I thought that's good enough. Yeah, here are the answers right. Yeah, I noticed I did that. That's the only time I did that with this one too. With how short this is, that's surprising. Yeah, 100. Yeah, 100 meters. Of course. Yeah, I knew that's what you meant. 100 miles. It'd be dead. Imagine how much they'd have to run. Oh, you did say sprinting. Okay. Well, yeah, that was the last answer, Reaper, right there, sprinting. I figured the P would probably help. That's about the only sport I think that's probably goes with the P after the S. But yeah, you guys, I think you said that was it, and you wanted, and now you were going to go make your brother dinner. Oh, I almost forgot, Reaper. You said you wanted. Okay, split the point between you and Tammy. Almost forgot. You said you wanted me to show you what shot put was. There's two. There's two things. There's two one. There's two. I've got a woman and a man's version of throwing the shot put. Okay, this is the woman's shot put. See that ball in her hand? That's what she's got to throw. Ball next to her neck. That's shot put for a woman. Yeah. And then what a man's looks like is this. And the man looks like he's about ready to throw it, that it's just too heavy for him. Yeah, it does. Well, it does say a definite step-by-step guide. Okay. All right. And I want to make sure. Now, you got. Now, I told you guys I had a basketball game on Monday, so I may, if I don't go to the game, I'll be here. If I don't, I will. But if I do end up going to the game, which I probably will, that game would probably be over 8:30 or 9 o'clock, and I'm not sure if you guys would want to do one because I know for Tammy, 8:30 to 9 would probably be like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning for her. So I'm not sure if you guys want to skip Monday and do next Friday from 4 to 6, which would be 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock to 12:30 Tammy's time. And so I know that'd be earlier. So I don't know if you guys want to if you guys want to skip Monday and go to next Friday, or if you want to try for a late one on Monday. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to skip Monday, or do you want to try to go for a late one? As you'll probably be asleep. Okay, if you usually do stuff with the family on Mondays, then you just want to skip this Monday. Tammy says she'll probably be asleep, and you said you usually do stuff with your family on Mondays. Do you want to just skip this Monday, and we'll just resume next, and we'll just resume with our Mondays next Monday on the 13th. Correct, though. So we'll skip this. So I guess we'll skip this Monday and just continue next Friday from 4 to we'll try from 4 to 6:30. Yeah, that's true. We'll try from 4 to 6:30 next week, which would be on Friday, since we have a game at 7 o'clock that Friday night. So that would be 5 to 7:30 Repo's time, and then about 10 o'clock to 12:30 in the morning Tammy's time. That's true. That's true. I won't have to rush some questions. It'll give me an extra few days to get some other questions in. But yeah, until then, yeah, you guys will get a break on Monday, and I plan on seeing y'all next Friday earlier. Let's hope. Let's hope since it's early, we might get some. Let's hope we can still get some people in. Since it's earlier, might help. Who knows? But yeah, until then, you guys have a good week, and hope to see y'all next Friday at an earlier time. 4 to 6:30 for me, 5 to 7:30 for Reaper, and 10 o'clock to 12:30 in the morning for Tammy. Yeah, good night. Much love to you both. And I will. Yeah, I'm still gonna try to do a story time on Tuesday, of course, but yeah, but for seeing you both, that will be next Friday. Yes, you both have a great week. Much love to you both. Good night, you two.